So this video will go over how to manage the medication list of a patient. So let's assume that the patient comes here for a refill. So we can say, refill meds. As you can see, the medications section is right here. I would click on medications, and then there's, just so you be aware, there's two different ways of going into the medications list. There's a little plus, and there's medications. If you do medications, then there's sort of an empty box that comes, and you can just refill all your medications. If you click the plus, then it refills all the medications that are active. As you can see, there's a difference here. All of those have been activated. So the other thing, let me just maximize the screen so we can see better, is if you have all of these things and it's kind of a little bit in the way, you can always press reset and that'll clear everything up. So if we look into this patient's list, there's all in gray are inactive medications. And this list, because it's gray, will not populate correctly into consultations, for example. So what you have to do is to manage your medications list. First of all, let's assume that, as you can see, the patient's on both Lipitor and Crestor, which is incorrect. So let's assume that they are only on one of the medications. The way you do this is you would discontinue the medications. There's a different, ability to state why the medications was discontinued. Let's just say no longer necessary. So we'll discontinue the Lipitor. And then when you do that, if I refresh the screen here, the good thing will be that there's a little notation that I've discontinued the Lipitor. And the other thing you have to do in order to manage the medications list is you have to tell the EMR that Lipitor is on the way out. The way you do that, the simplest way is you fill the Lipitor, and then what you do is you just prescribe it for 1 day, take away the long-term medications, and then you save it. And now what happens is Lipitor here will be in orange, which means that the medication's on the way out. So this is how we get rid of a medication. So when you log in the next day, this will be gone. So now Oscar considers Lipitor as a short-term medicine that'll expire tomorrow. And now, if you want to refill the rest, again, you go on to medications, and then let's say you want to refill the Ramipril, the Lipidil, Bifenton, and Metformin. So you just click those, you click refill, and these are correctly put in. The way to correctly put in, some of these are correctly put in and some of them not. I usually just do 1 a day for 3 months. You can also just put 1 daily to be even better in terms of notation. Click long-term medicine, 1 daily for 3 months, and as you can see, the number is calculated automatically. So this means that it's put in correctly. Click long-term medicine, Bifenton, daily, let's say again 3 months just to be consistent. And more Metformin 2 daily for 3 months. So all of these are correctly put in, and then we would just save and print. You get your prescription, and then you just do print and paste. Obviously, I won't really print it. And when you do that, then the good thing is you get all of your medications here at the end of the text. And if we refresh the screen, all of these medications that we've prescribed are active. As you can see now, these medications are active. This medication is inactive. There's a few other medications that, similarly to Lipitor, we could get rid of. And it's important to get rid of these gray medications which are inactive in case they're not active medicine. So as you see with the color, you can know that the blue are active medicines. The orange is active short-term medicine. So this is again active long-term, active short-term, and these are inactive medications. Similarly, if I was to prescribe for today just amoxicillin, actually they are allergic to penicillin, so let's say erythromycin 50, let's say 2 daily, 5 days, just as an example. When you refresh it, it would be also an orange, so active short-term medicine, which will expire. In this one, you can say it'll expire in 5 days, and this one will expire in 1 day. So this is how you correctly manage your medications list.